During puberty, the secretion from sweat glands and sebaceous glands increases. Many young people get acne and pimples on the face at this time because activity of these glands in the skin increases. What are the secondary sexual characteristics in girls? In girls, breasts begin to develop at the time of puberty. These features help us to distinguish the male from the female. These characters are called secondary sexual characters. Hair grows under the arms and in the region above the thighs or the pubic region in girls. Question. Write some secondary sex characters in boys. Answer. The facial hair begin to grow in boys, that is mustaches and beard. Boys also develop hair on their chest. Hair grows under the arms and in the region above the thighs or pubic region. Question. What is the cause of the changes in human body during puberty? Answer. The changes which occur during puberty are controlled by hormones. The hormones are the chemical substances. These are secretions from the endocrine glands or endocrine systems. These hormones are secreted from ovary, testes or pituitary gland at the time of puberty. The hormones secreted by pituitary stimulate testes and ovaries to secrete male and female hormones. Question. How do hormones work? Answer. Hormones are released by endocrine glands into bloodstream to reach the particular body part called as target site. The target site responds to the hormones. There are many endocrine glands or ductless glands in the body. Question. How do sex hormones work in the human body? Answer. In girls, estrogen causes the development of mammary glands. They develop inside the breast and cause enlargement of breast. In boys, testosterone is secreted by testes and it causes growth of mustaches and beard. Question. Explain the term menstruation. Answer. At the time of maturation of ovaries, the eggs are released by these ovaries. One egg is released at a time. If this egg is not fertilized, the released egg and thickened lining of the uterus along with blood vessels are shed off. This causes bleeding in women, which is called as menstruation. Menstruation occurs once in every 28 to 30 days. Question. Explain menarche and menopause. Answer. Menarche, the first menstrual flow beginning at puberty, is called as menarche. Menopause, at 45 to 50 years of age, the menstrual cycle stops. Stoppage of menstruation is called as menopause. Question. What happens when egg is fertilized? Answer. In case the egg is fertilized, it begins to divide and then gets embedded in the uterus for further development. At last, the fertilized egg is developed into a fetus. Question. Why pituitary gland is called master gland? Answer. Pituitary gland is called master gland. It is the most important endocrine gland. The hormones secreted by the pituitary gland stimulate testes and ovaries to produce their hormones. Pituitary gland also controls the secretions of other endocrine glands. It is attached to the brain. Question. How do hormones help in the completion of life history of insects and frogs? Answer. The changes from larva to adult is called metamorphosis. Metamorphosis in insects is controlled by insect hormones. In a frog, it is controlled by thyroxine, the hormone produced by thyroid. Thyroxine production requires the presence of iodine in water. If the water in which the tadpoles are growing does not contain sufficient iodine, the tadpoles cannot become adults. Question. Name the virus that causes AIDS. What are the medium through which the virus is transmitted? AIDS are AIDS is caused by a virus called as HIV. It can be transmitted from an infected person to a healthy person by following ways: by infected syringes, by infected mother to an infant, by sexual contact with infected person. Question. Write some myths which are not facts. Answer. The myths which are not facts: a girl becomes pregnant if she looks at a boy during menstruation. The mother is responsible for sex of child. The girl should not be allowed to work in the kitchen during menstruation. Question. How do hormones work? Explain with the help of a flow chart. Answer. Hormones from pituitary gland stimulate testes and ovaries, release testosterone in male and estrogen in female. Release in the bloodstream and reach parts of the body called as target site. Stimulate changes in the body at onset of puberty. Question. Explain the sex determination of a baby. Answer. Inside the fertilized egg or zygote is the instructor for determination of sex of the baby. The instruction is present in the chromosomes in the fertilized egg. All human beings have 23 pairs of chromosomes in the nuclei of their cells. Out of these chromosomes, two X chromosomes, while a male has one X and one Y chromosomes. The eggs and sperms have only one set of chromosomes. The unfertilized egg always has one X chromosome, but sperms are of two kinds. One kind has X chromosome and other kind has Y chromosome. When a sperm containing X chromosome fertilizes the egg, the zygote develops into a female child. If sperm contributes a Y chromosome to the egg at fertilization, the zygote develops into a male child.